Okay, boys and girls, welcome back. Redmissed in the house once again. How you doing? I hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing great, and we, my friends, are playing some more Overwatch. Now, as soon as it's Valentine's Day, guys, I want to go ahead and show some love to some unloved stuff in Overwatch. Now, obviously, Oasis is not one of the most favoured maps, so it's unloved. We're going to show it some love. And as soon as we've got Oasis, we're going to play some Mercy, because again, in terms of healers, at this moment in time, she's a little bit unloved, because people tend to sort of play Lucio, Zen and Anna a lot more than Mercy. So, on top of that, obviously because it's Valentine's Day, we're going to show more people love by giving them heals. And this is what we're going to do. So as you can see here, we've been put into a game that isn't quite... or should I say that has already been started. And if you kind of watch how I play with Mercy, I kind of use the people in the air to give me an advantage, because obviously if you're in the air most of the time, you're going to have a lot harder time being hit. Now, everyone knows how annoying it can be if Pharah's being pocket healed by Mercy, but it's not so much, that's not really so much what I'm doing. Like, as you can see here, I'm purposely using people in the air to be able to fly out of the way of, like, the Justice right there, be able to avoid the damage from the Pharah that's constantly being rained down on the point, and also in the meantime just obviously trying to get myself in good positions. Now, sometimes it can be a downfall to you, but if you look at this right here, I'm able to see that the D.Va was super low health because of the Bastion, and I'm able to fly over from the top panel. Really, really helpful. And then just kind of, I guess, kind of stay with the tanks. Like, when it comes to playing Mercy, it's kind of one of them things of, if you love your tanks are gonna love you. I.e., if you can keep your tanks healed, they're gonna take the damage for you, you're gonna survive. That's going to be how you're going to win the game. And then you just kind of keep yourself out of danger as much as you possibly can. Now, unfortunately there, I couldn't give D.Va some healing in time, but hey, we're able. Like, watch this. Like, guys, we're going to give D.Va some more love. We're going to wait for that Genji to run away, and then we're going to res her. Oh yeah, baby. Be free, my friend. That's how we're going to do this. And then we're going to come over here, we're going to heal up. Now, we almost get killed by this soldier. It's just quite lucky that he has a, like, sort of bad aim and then ran out of bullets. So we're going to continue to heal up, and we're going to continue to do some good stuff and things. And watch this, guys. We're going to heal up the Roadhog, and just as that happens, we get taken out by Pharah. But if you noticed, the only time Pharah actually killed us when she was shooting at us is when we were on the floor. She never once managed to hit her shot when we were inside or up in the air, which is a really good thing, because even though Mercy is quite slow when you hover in air, it's quite hard to hit a target when they're in the air than it is when they're on the ground, because obviously you're looking up and stuff like that. It's a little bit more tricky. So the key with playing the Mercy is obviously stay in the back, don't overextend, but try and spend as much time as you possibly can inside or up in the air. And obviously, like, look at this here, guys, as well. Like, look at how I used the Zarya to fly to the other side of the D.Va, which really obviously screwed up the D.Va because she lost sight on me. And then I get my res. I'm gonna res the Roadhog, and we're gonna continue to play this battle, and we're gonna pocket heal this D.Va, get her healed up, go back over here and heal up that Sombra. Gonna take the D.Va out of her mech, and watch this, guys. That D.Va ult right there, beautiful. That is what has just won us this game. Now, really good D.Va ult right there, stopped people from coming into the point. So as we helped, or as I helped clean up the point a little bit, perfect. Now, this was not meant to happen. Damn. Okay, guys. Well, this bit here wasn't actually meant to be shown, so you're going to see the very end bit of the video again. I actually thought that I edited this bit out, but I obviously messed up the edit slightly, and I can't really be asked to go back into the whole thing just to edit out like, what, 30 seconds worth of gameplay. So yeah, deal with it. Now, we've gone into the next battle here. Now, this one here, the actual battle, like, this is only quick play as well, so you've got to remember it's not going to be like super exciting gameplay, because like people aren't like proper try-hard mode. But the reason why I wanted to show you this is because of the fact of the positioning that I have with Mercy in this game, or in this second half of the game, is really good. Now, you're gonna see me, now that we have the Pharah, you're gonna see me keep using Pharah as my go-to player, because Pharah spends 90%, or a good Pharah will spend 90 to 90% of her time in the air. Now, if you look at this, I'm going to start off damage boosting the Pharah, because our team doesn't overly need healing, but then as I hover down, you can see I'm healing people up as I'm hovering down to the ground, and I'm going to go back up to the Pharah in the air, but because we killed everyone, she dropped down, so I'm just going to sit on point. But if you look at the way that I keep looking for Pharah, you're going to see that obviously I'm looking for her to be able to get myself off of the ground and away from the point. Because obviously if Mercy has her res and she's not on point, people are going to die, and then she can fly in and res people and bring the fight back to an even playing field. Because the worst thing you ever want to have happen is you go and kill, say, 5 of the enemy, or 3 or 4 of the enemy team, and then you didn't kill Mercy. She runs in, and then say that you've just wasted, say, 3 ultimates to kill the enemy team, and you've killed 3 or 4 of them. Mercy's going to come in, she's going to hit her res, and you've wasted 4 ultimates because you're still in a team fight. And if anything, they've now got more health because they've just been rezzed. It's quite annoying, but if you look at this here, like, look, I'm going to take damage from Soldier, and I'm going to purposely use Pharah as my target to be able to get out of there and keep myself alive, keep Pharah alive. And because I'm out in the sort of dead zone, not taking damage, the second that Mercy doesn't take damage for a second, she starts regenerating health. So just by flying out to the Pharah, that means I'm going to heal myself up, and I'm also going to heal the Pharah, which let her get her ultimate off. And if you look here, like, nothing's really going on, so I'm just sort of following around the Pharah, going around the back so I can get in and get that res without putting myself in danger, and then I'm going to pull into point. Unfortunately, no one's on point, so I can't really get out of the damage zone. Trying to look for someone to fly to, but every time I walked out the door, I saw an enemy there, so I couldn't really fly away. I was trying to hide inside the building. Got caught by Soldier. That's just the way it is. You can't always survive on point. But I wanted to show you this second game because it's all about the positioning. It's not so much about the healing. If you watched how I used Pharah to get the best view of the map and stuff, that's how you need to be looking at playing Mercy. So, as always, guys, put comments down below what you think, whether or not you think that the positioning / using Pharah was a good idea, and all of that good stuff and things, and I shall see you in the next one. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Peace on the streets.
Epic.